Those that mean. Like those kicks, MP.
Please take the word along with your history and seat locations to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of...
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. MP comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. MP and his team are trying to become a powerhouse on the defensive end of the ball. They're hoping to mount a concerted effort to slow teams down.
And I'm curious if this goal stays top of mind for the team or lost in the shuffle among the dozens of notes that come in from coaches game in and game out. Well, let's see what kind of energy they bring to the defense in the next game.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christie, and it's Martin in at power forward. 6 on the shot clock, Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Exum kicks to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. MP out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, MP takes a unique approach to his defensive assignments. He said, when you try to score on me, I take it personally. That gives me the extra motivation to shut you down completely. He said some of his teammates have adopted that approach as well. Guys,
Here he is again, David. MP leading the charge for his team. Conley dishes to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Exum. There's the three. Rebounded by Prosper. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Christie the pass to Gafford. Pass to Irving. Shoots from the high post. Gafford kicks to Exum. Back to Gafford. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley finds MP. Edwards inside. He's defended by Exum. Mavericks trail by 10, and they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Gafford throws it down.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Martin's checked in for Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Exum. Conley against Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Irving's got 10.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Edwards kicks to MP. Fires for three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Conley the pass to Gobert. MP sets the screen for Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Davis finds Dinwiddie. Now Washington. Back to Exum. A floater. And that one drops. Exum's got his second bucket.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
Here's MP. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Washington inside. Randall on him. Here's Exum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels kicks to MP. Randall with a screen for MP. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's deflected. Stolen by Reed. Pass to McDaniels. And it goes down 2 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Outside, Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Lively the pass to Davis. From deep. Lively, that's good. Lively's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Conley. Pass to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Exum. Lively with it. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by MP. Randall outside. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Looking at Dallas. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end.
Thanks for joining us. Now
Second half of basketball. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. MP's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Exum comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Exum, and it's Thompson into the 3 slot. And that one's good by Clark.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the shot goes in.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
MP dishes to Conley. Alexander Walker up top. He has 5. And that one, good. MP's got 6 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. Mavericks trail by 17. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Minnesota leading by 16. Conley kicks to MP. Back to Conley. MP outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dallas. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Gafford. 5 on the clock. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. A grand total of 28 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Clark. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's MP, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Screen by MP. The shot's good from Alexander-Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
MP sets the screen for Edwards. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. Over Edwards. Irving can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 17. To the paint, and now Minnesota on the fast break. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Christie. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Alexander-Walker passes to Edwards, and the layup is good. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Irving from long range. Unable to get that one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Basket counts.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Now Gafford. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Back to MP. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 35.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Pass to Gafford. Now Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Edwards. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 37.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Irving from long range. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Clark sets a screen for MP. Outside Edwards. From the left block. And again, it's Minnesota.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Gafford finds Thompson to stop the run. That one's not going to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving it around. For the screen on Gobert. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's MP. He gets it in there. And now that's 11 points for MP.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Irving with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Shots good by Gafford.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
DiVincenzo against Irving. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Dallas shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis has checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and Washington subbed in for Christie. Loads it up for Davis. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here is Irving. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think Kevin one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Outside Irving. And the rejection by MP. Washington against Ingles. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Washington with it. To the inside. Lively. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lively's got 14 points now in the second half.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. They get it again. Outside, Davis. A 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. MP with a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Irving looking over the floor. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Great win tonight, MP.
MP like an